almost. Comedy show. And for stage, this is awesome. I can't wait. I'm gonna call you in like a minute, like two months maybe. Getting there. You got it. Okay. It's like one of those on the fly jokes. Okay. Some news. Some of you I know, some of you I haven't had the chance to meet yet. But some of you have heard me talking about how my girlfriend wants to have a baby. Some of you have. Some of you are terrified, like me. Like I can hear that feel where you're like, did you say baby? It is scary. And I've been terrified the whole time. I like from the get-go. She's like, we got to do this, and I'm like, that's a horrible idea. Because I love you, you know. And then a little bit of time has gone by, and I'm kind of warmed up to like, that's a horrible idea. But I love her, and she's the boss. So we're gonna have a baby. Yeah, cool. I think so too. But you guys, she's pregnant. I know. We crossed the line into like, holy shit. It's crazy. What will these lesbians think of? I'm not going to tell you how it works, but I'm really good at it. Did that. It's pretty cool. I'm actually really stoked because, well, we found out on Friday the sex, or that the baby's really sexy. This is cool. It's really, it's like in there, it's like, sexy baby. It's like, anyway, but, do you guys want to know about it? Yeah. It's like, obviously gender's a construct, and it's all bullshit, and it's just a little blob. But right now, the blob has a vagina. It's cool. It's like mostly vagina. It's just like vagina with legs. All of us. But it's cool. Thank you. I know. I'm proud of myself. It's pretty cool. I was a little nervous, like, maybe it was going to take after the dad, you know, and be like a turkey baster. But it's cool, it's a girl. It's cool. And I knew, I probably kind of figured it was a girl, because, like, you know, when two women get together, it's a girl. It's like, but, you know, you have your doubts. I'm pretty stoked. I'm like 100% sure it's going to be super cute and super fun, but I'm like kind of scared of parenting, you know, like, or like being a parent. Have you met those people? They're so intense, like, whoa! Like, I know it's going to be fun, I'll be good at it, but like, the kids can have a really good time. I just don't know if I'm going to have a good time. It looks hard, they're just so tired, all of them. And sometimes they're mean, like, or weird. Like, I was at a coffee shop having, like, my day, and was going in, and I know, I spent my whole day there. But this lady, and maybe the mom, was coming out with a baby, and I held the thing open, and this little googly-eyed thing, and I was like, we had a moment, me and this baby, and I was like, or whatever. I speak languages, a lot of them. But they were going by, and the mom just, like, flips down the lid and was like, she's having a hard day. I was like, she's one! She's maybe, like, a little older than one. Like, she hasn't done anything today. She's, like, maybe pooped and ate something. Like, what are you fucking talking about? Right? Then I was like, oh, she's having a hard day. The mom's having a hard day. You know what I mean? I get it. I get you, lady, you know? Or sometimes I'll be, like, hitting it off with a little guy, just kicking it and talking our secret language. And the parent will come over and go, oh, look at that, Sarah's flirting with you. That's so sweet. And I'm always like, oh. Is she? Because that's fucked up, you know? Because now I gotta figure out this situation, you know? Like, is she flirting with me? And it's like, is that me? Am I the asshole? Or is this little fucker getting a little fresh with me, you know? Puts me in a snarky little position. No, that's cool. They're obviously to be. But I don't know. I think have you guys ever heard of Carol Cornface? Some of you have. Oh, you have. It's a legendary human parent. I'm going to tell you about this. It's kind of a cautionary tale. It was like one of the scariest things I've ever seen. I'll go ahead and tell you what happened. I had a friend named Carol. She had a baby. We used to be friends, and then she found out I called her Carol Cornface. But prior to that, she was my friend. She had a baby, and then I didn't see her for like 3 years. And I was like, that's cool. I support that. And then I got a phone call, and she was like, hey, Coop, you want to come meet Brandon? We're going to OMSI. And I was like, I fucking love OMSI. Yes. And so they picked me up, and I got in the car with them, and it wasn't the best first impression. He was just he wasn't a nice child. He was just like kicking from the get-go, you know? And I was like, hey, so how have you been? Last like 3 years, and blah, blah, blah. And Sarah's just driving, and Carol. And she's just staring at the road, like, I can't explain. You know what, like that, like vacant look of a mother. Just like, sorrow. Just a hard day in life. And but I was like trying to chat my friend up, and this kid's kicking me, and I like turn back to be like, dude, chill. And I look, and the window, his window is just covered in dinosaur stickers, just like blocking out the sun like children do. And it made me mad, you know? And I just turned and I was like, Carol, you're honestly gonna need to replace that window because you can't see out of it. It's crazy. And she's just like, no face, you know, like just like that. And I was like, Carol, say something. And she's just looking straight ahead like this. And then she just slowly turns to me and goes, I don't care anymore. It just like turns back to like her future or whatever. Carol! Oh. The worst part, and the reason for the nickname, is that when she turned to me to tell me that she'd given up on life, she's like, I don't care. There was a piece of corn right here. Just like, right where she used to smile, you know, just like... Carol Cornface. This is why I'm scared of it. I mean, I think it'd be fun. You guys, if I ever have like a piece of food stuck to my face, just like grab me by the neck and be like, you have a life to live! So, yeah, I respond to violence. But I think it'd be cool. I'm excited. I'm gonna quit my job, which is cool. Thank you. Let's do this. Like, get out of there. Actually, I work from home, so it's gonna be a tricky transition. So I think I have to move out, but but I actually work. I work with my sister, and so I gave her notice, I gave her like 9 months notice because she's my sibling, and she's in charge. There's a lot of people that run my life. And then I found out the due date of the baby. There's a person inside of my girlfriend, so no big deal. So I called my sister and I was like, hey, I'm gonna have to push that date out a little bit. And she's like, thought she'd come running back. All right, how long do you? She's a lesbian, by the way. So she talks like this. She's like, how long are you gonna need to extend that? I was like, I'm 18 years, I think, or 19. Like, I'm trapped forever. It's not like that. It's cool. No, it's cool. I'm gonna quit. I just need a little extra time, guys. It's cool. It's fine. I actually started looking around for a new thing, and it is. I mean, I'm not gonna have a new job till next year, but I've been going on some interviews, which is kind of fun, and I discovered something that I invented something. Okay, have you guys heard of power poses? Yeah. You guys know about Brené Brown? I'll tell you. Okay, here's what it is. A power pose is it's like the embodiment of victory. You know, it's like something you do before you go into a board meeting, you know, or run a 50-yard dash or whatever. You just go in the bathroom and you're like, I'm a winner, and then you feel that, and you're like, oh, how's everyone doing today? You know, and you like take control of your life. Power pose, you're welcome. So I have my own, and it's called Puzzle Pose, but it's very powerful. I discovered it on accident because I do puzzles. Any puzzlers out there? Yeah. It's not a prideful thing. It's cool. It's cool. We'll talk about it at Christmas. It's fine. You can come out and be like, I'm really good at puzzles. It's fine. I do them year-round. Anyway, so I'm in the basement a lot, like doing my puzzles, and I find myself like in this position all the time, just like for hours, just like at the end of the night when everyone's like drinking or making love, I'm just like, I'm gonna go downstairs and put these pieces of cardboard back together, okay? See you soon, you know? So I just do this for hours and hours. And so I've developed this thing where when I'm anywhere near a piece of furniture, I just wind up like, and I don't even mean to. But guess what, you guys? If you're in a goddamn interview, this is like the most dominating thing in the world. Yes, I have worked on computers. A lot of people like me. Sure. I've just been doing it by accident. You can take it too. Take that too. Go to the bathroom, say I'm a waiter, come out and be like, I'll take the job. It's amazing. Absolutely. Weird. It felt really personal. That's cool. Yeah, so there's something. I'm really excited about moving forward in my life. I'm not all the way out the door yet, but I think I'm gonna go back into restaurant work if I'm really honest with myself. Just because it's the kind of thing I'm really good at. It's like a lot of like remembering things, just random like ketchup, you know, or whatever. And you're like, someone's like, oh, 1997. Okay, great. We need 3 waters and 4 glasses. So here's your bill. All this extra money. I'll say thank you. You know, like, and you like come over and say something cute and then run away. It's like, it's perfect for me. It's the best work, and it's hard work, you know, and it's like, it's something I really enjoyed when I did it, but like my most favorite thing about restaurant work is how many times a day people would tell me, do you know who you remind me of? This is always Ellen. Every single time it was Ellen DeGeneres, which is like a huge compliment, but it's just like, I don't know what you're saying. You know, like I work in these fancy restaurants with old people, and you look like Ellen is old or elderly for, I know that you're gay. It's just like the cutest way to say, like, oh honey, come over here. We were, my husband and I noticed something about you. He noticed it first, but then I caught on. It just, do you know who you remind us of? And I'm always like, no, do tell. And then they say, and then I'm like, that's so sweet. And then sometimes, but usually it's like a personal, like this one couple was like, our son looks like Ellen. We love him too. Thank you for what you do. So I will look like Ellen if it brings the mothers closer to the sons. At any rate, I think I'll get out of here. But I do want to say that like I am going to quit my job, and I'm dead serious about it. I'm going to follow my passion. Lesbian detective. You just kind of see it, like just hand me a mug and I'm there. I'm just like, great, yeah. Well, I was talking to Walter, but I'm pretty sure. All right.